It's turn 6 where the 51 is stuck. I'd be surprised.
And there's the caution.
I was going to say, I was surprised that they would not throw the yellow. They can't allow the field to race through turn 6 with a car in the tire barrier. So that's the call NASCAR has to make.
He's able to hustle it back to the white flag, making this race official. And now a Sunday drive through the streets of Chicago for Shane Van Gisbergen as he comes back to claim the checkered flag.
Man, that last 15 laps had everything. I know we heard Bowman and Bubba in pre-race. I thought they were kind of just playing it up. I think they were being honest at this point. They had run each other over all day.
Tiptoe through turn 6 where the incident happened. Over the railroad tracks down to Michigan Avenue. The right-hander at turn 7.
Look at this top 10. Kyle Busch able to battle back to a 5th place. Austin Hill going to get a top 10 on a street course in Chicago.
And look at the names that are up there. Could be a preview of what we'll see next week in Sonoma when we're racing on the road again. Turn 11, down the hill to turn 12. And the right-hander to come back to victory. Maybe just go ahead and give him a key to the city. Because Shane Van Gisbergen does own the streets of Chicago. He delivers once again.
Hell yeah, buddy. Weekend sweep, you are a bat. 88 team.
Back to where it all began. 2 years ago, Shane Van Gisbergen came to Chicago, an unknown in the NASCAR world. Did the unthinkable, wins in his first career start. Opened the door for him last year to win, to go to the Xfinity Series, run full-time. He was a rookie, got 3 straight victories on the road last summer, and on the verge of doing it now at the Cup level as a first-year driver. Got it done at Mexico City. Does it here in Chicago, and he'll try to win 3 in a row on the road next weekend in Sonoma, California. Incredible weekend. He gets the sweep, and he's celebrating again, Marty.
Adam, a flat clinic from Shane Van Gisbergen on the streets of Chicago once again. And he gets to celebrate with the crew, the Kiwi, showing why he's the current king of the road in NASCAR. I love his comments yesterday when he said this track is tougher than it's ever been, but he made it look easy today. Hey Shane, I know you're not a fan of cities, but this place changed your life 2 years ago. I think you might want to think about a temporary residence here in Chicago.
Yeah, I love this place. Give me a moment. Let me kick this thing.
Yeah, sure. We'll do this early. He does the rugby ball into the stands. A short kick today. A+. Very nice. Well done on the kick. You didn't have to kick it very far today, did you?
Yeah, that was much better. But what an amazing weekend for me. Lucky guy to drive some great cars. And I thank Trackhouse, WeatherTech, Chevy, and all these guys and girls here. What amazing weekend. Thanks for everyone for coming out, and hope we put on a good show.
What is it about you and this racetrack that just fits so well, Shane?
I guess we made no mistakes. You know, there were some really fast cars, and we just seemed to get it right, you know, and make no mistakes, be smooth every lap, and really cool.
When you and I chatted, Stephen Doran, his crew chief, when you and I chatted yesterday, you said this track is tougher than it's ever been. Why was it such a challenge this weekend?
It was just so hot this weekend, you know. The track was very slick, and the times were a lot slower, and the margin for error was very tiny. So just had to get it right, and I'm wrapped.
How about the role this team has played, or how about the role this team is on the last 4 weeks? 4 weeks ago, you were out of the playoffs. Now you have 10 playoff points with 2 wins, and Sonoma coming up next week.
Yeah, how good is that? Unreal. We've really come together as a team, got a lot better, and Ross got a win too, so brilliant. Thank you to everyone.
Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen wins once again on the streets of Chicago in front of the fans here, and the rugby ball, I can confirm, Adam, did hit the last row in these stands.